Hello, it's me again. I just came back from the bar or whatever, and there's a lot of crazy things that happened. Nothing too crazy, nothing more out of the ordinary. You might see that I'm shirtless. The whole thing with that is that it's very hot in my room. I don't have air conditioning. Say whatever you want. If you want to give me some money for air conditioning, go ahead. I have better things to spend my money on. I can still get sleep at night. I don't sleep that much anyways, so whatever. Anyways, I'm a big gamer. There's a lot of games coming out, and I just want to say that Battlefield 3 on the Twi is gonna do the Modern Warfare 3 a little bit of business. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of business here, a little bit of business there. So I'd rather get Battlefield more than I would like to get, Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3, regardless of whether you want to talk about that or as in a whole, Call of Duty has, Call of Duty's been the same for the past 5-6 years. I started basically, when, World at War had started, and, Activision got in there, Treyarch had got in there, and there's a lot of different other companies that had gotten in there. And the biggest thing about it is that you have one company that's doing a lot of good things for the gaming community, and yes, the president and the CEO of Activision has said something about that, but on the same hand, you have a DICE who not only has given anybody who has a console the freedom to play a game that was only PC only to begin with, now has gone to consoles, but you have to understand that they're applying newer things onto a system that has come so far. First we had Frostbite, now we have Frostbite 2, and they're just tapping into the ideas that they can do with that. We have jets, ATVs, tanks, boats, ski jets. There's not anything that I can argue with that. They have helicopters now. They have transport helicopters that not only have gunners or whatever, but you can drop off other people with it. What does Call of Duty have that I haven't seen yet? That's my biggest thing. I started playing World at War and everything. I liked it. I liked the way the story handled. It was kind of loose, but nothing, too loose that I couldn't follow and enjoy. The new campaign for Modern Warfare 3, I'm probably gonna like it. But, overall experience, Bad Company 2 came out on March 10th, 2010. I'm still playing it. Granted, there's a lot of other games that I'm playing that, kind of hold me back from having the rank that I want to have, but I'm kind of an all-around gamer. I like RPGs, I like action-adventure, I like first-person shooters. Heck, back in the day, first-person shooters weren't even really a big thing, and now they are. And the way that I see the industry going is that, you're going to have either DICE, Activision, working with Treyarch or whatever, they're either going to come out with one game that is superior to all other FPSs, or you're going to have a game that, everybody is going to get pushed to some other type of medium as far as what games go, like what I said, you have the first person shooters, you have the adventure games, whatever. The biggest thing that a lot of people have to understand is that there's a lot of different types of games and a lot of different types of genres that people enjoy. So, for me, I might not be making a lot of sense right now. I'm very drunk. Not very drunk as the point where I'm incoherent, but I'm just going to ramble on and waste a whole bunch of your time, like a lot of you people do when they get on YouTube and, you just waste a whole bunch of time. I'm just talking about something that I personally like, and I personally like Bad Company and, you know, Battlefield in general more than I like Call of Duty. Call of Duty, you get a whole bunch of young kids that shouldn't be playing it, saying a whole bunch of random stuff that you really shouldn't be listening to, or you even shouldn't be saying at that type of age. At 13, you know, whether you're 10, 11, 12, 13, whatever, which is what I find most lobbies to be flooded with, you know, and I'm not dissing anybody. I'm not saying that, you know, if you're a regular gamer that's, you know, my age or whatever, that had grown up around pinball and Atari when games first started, that, you know, you don't know what you're talking about or whatever. But what I'm saying is that Call of Duty sells so much because it has become such a broad, it's grown into something that can appeal to such a broad audience, that you have the newer generation and the older generation. A generation goes by 25 years, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know. Every 25 years is, you know, considered a new generation. So for me, I personally like Battlefield over Call of Duty. Now, if you're a Call of Duty person and you like running gunners, go ahead, play running gunner. I personally feel that if I'm going to play a first-person shooter, I want it to be as realistic as possible, regardless of whether the graphical limitations or whatever, but still be entertaining at the same time. Now, I've just recently come into some content, because I play on 360. I've recently just come into contact, you know, more prevalently into hacking, as opposed to, you know, the hacking that's been going on with Modern Warfare 2, and now Black Ops. You know, we're seeing a lot of it now. You know, just the other day I saw a couple people that were floating around in a boat, and if you see this, you know, I hope you understand that I go on there to have a good time. A lot of other people go on there to have a good time, and yeah, if you got booted from Xbox Live, that was me. Call me a snitch or whatever you want, you know, go ahead. But I go on there to enjoy my game and have a good time, and I understand that if I want a good score, I'm going to have to work for that, just as the next person going to have to work for that. And, you know, I think that one of the biggest problems with a lot of FPSs right now is especially because it's become such a big genre as far as, you know, what's popular and what's not popular in gaming. Like RPGs used to be really popular back, you know, when I was in middle school and high school. Final Fantasy, Dragon's Quest, you know, whatever. You know, it could have even been Breath of Fire. You know, my biggest thing now is that I go on, I do my best. If I have a good score, I have a good score. If I don't, I don't. I don't need to cheat to have a good time. You feel me? To cheat to have a good time, you know, you might as well go out to the bar every single night, pick up a different broad every single night, and do something else besides that. If I'm gonna go on for gaming and I stab you in the face and I shoot you two, three times with a shotgun, you should go down. I'm sorry. If you can't do anything else besides, you know, put some kind of hack on so you can travel underground and shoot at people and some other kind of crazy shit, whatever, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna square, because I'm gonna keep it 100. And I said square. Yeah, I really meant swear. So call me out on whatever you want to call me out on. But like I said, I'm already drunk. And I'm rambling. I've already wasted, if you're watching this by now, I've already wasted 9 minutes and 8 seconds of your life. You know what I'm saying? You could be out there doing something productive. Instead of talking about games that you're looking forward to, you could be making those games that you're looking forward to. You can be making money off of the other games that are already out there right now. You know, you could be playing poker, you could be playing card games, you could be playing Monopoly with real money if you really wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, I guess the whole reason that I got on here, and, you know, I'm posting a second post, is really just to say that, you know, I'm gonna get Modern Warfare 3, and I'm gonna get Battlefield 3. You have to understand, though, that after I get finished with the campaign, there is nothing else for a fucking Call of Duty game that I've seen right now that I haven't seen already. I've seen all of it. I've seen it since World at War. I've seen it in Modern Warfare. I've seen it in Modern Warfare 2. And I've seen it in Black Ops. Now you got Modern Warfare 3 coming out, and you got Battlefield 3 coming out. Honestly, since March 10th of 2010, I've been hooked on the Battlefield. I used to, before everything from the Battlefield franchise switched over from, just being a PC game to becoming a console game with Battlefield Bad Company, which honestly I really didn't care much for online multiplayer, and then it progressed into Battlefield 2. I really, have come to hold a passion for Battlefield 2 and for the Battlefield franchise. I'm not down on anybody that has more of a heartfelt connection with Modern Warfare or with Call of Duty at all. But I'm gonna say, you want to be real with it. You want a real experience. The Battlefield is not run and gun, and that's all I really want to say about that. So, y'all have a good time. I'll talk to you later. I'm on Skype. I got things going. What can I say? Peace.